Thanks, Dan. The high school football season is well underway. And for one Jersey coach, despite an 0-3 start, he is still all smiles. Why? Well, it comes down to a precious gift from his wife. JC News sports reporter George Falkowski has this amazing story.
To most of us, this looks like just another football practice at any of 1,000 high schools. It's being run by a determined coach in search of his team's next win. But for Sayreville's Chris Began, each day is a fresh chance to make a difference in the lives of his family and players, spurred by his recent battle dealing with worsening kidney disease.
Well, I was told I was going to need, inevitably I was going to need a transplant. So those were scary words to hear. Also went for dialysis education. And that certainly was an eye-opener and certainly put things in perspective for me and my wife and my family.
Things started to get very serious a year ago during the 2018 season. Chris knew he was going to eventually need a transplant and he was going to need a donor. And wouldn't you know, the donor was just over there on the soccer field. Meet Lori Began. She's Sayreville's girls soccer coach, Chris's wife, and as it turns out, a perfect match in more ways than one.
I have to be honest, I always knew I was going to be the one. I really did. I bought this shirt actually before I even got tested.
We had the test done prior to the season starting, so we knew, or we suspected, it was close. It wasn't exactly we found. We found out the April the year before that she was a match.
I just knew I was going to be a match for him.
2018 ended with a state championship for Sayreville, and 2019 brought a new lease on life.
Knowing, the sacrifice that my wife was making for me and my whole family, I mean, it was amazing. It really is. It's a very humbling. You just feel very blessed and everything that's going on around you and loved.
Are you glad you proposed to her?
I was glad before this happened, but I'm super glad now.
Aww. He's so sweet.
At Sayreville High School, I'm George Falkowski for Chasing News.
Thanks, George. Great story. The Begans are giving a ton of credit to the outstanding team at St. Barnabas Hospital in Livingston, New Jersey. They also are encouraging everyone to look into becoming an organ donor. The Sayreville Bombers have a bye week this weekend, but they're looking forward to taking on Edison next week.